Hello, it's Father Samuel Hakim in Chicago with a word of hope for Saturday of the 22nd week in Ordinary Time. Well, in our Gospel today, we have Jesus and his disciples on the road. They've been out for a while now, Jesus preaching, teaching, and healing and casting out demons. And as they walk, the disciples are picking the heads off of grain and eating them, perhaps wheat or rye or barley or whatever it is. This doesn't seem like a big deal. They're hungry, they're eating the food. However, there's one problem. It happens to be the Sabbath, and picking grain is considered work. And as we know from the Ten Commandments, one is not to work on the Sabbath. And so the Pharisees, the ones who know the law, point this out to Jesus. What are your disciples doing? They're breaking the law on the Sabbath. The Sabbath is made to rest, not to work, and here they are working. Jesus gets surprisingly practical in his response, essentially saying they're hungry, they need food, they're going to eat. And in fact, he points to times in the scriptures when other holy people, primarily David, did the same. He was hungry, he and his men, so they broke a commandment of the Sabbath, they broke one of the laws against work in order to get sustenance. Now, what's the message in here for us today? We who don't follow those same very strict rules of Sabbath observance. Well, it's an important lesson for us in the spiritual life. Often we try to do too much in the spiritual life, or maybe to do it in the wrong way. We try to disregard the fact that we are human beings with real human needs in order to go further spiritually. I'd like to tell myself that I'm going to wake up every day at 5 a.m. and spend the first hour of my morning in silent prayer before the Eucharist. It's a beautiful idea. It's a laudable idea. However, given my busy schedule as vocations director, how I'm in and out and on the road constantly, expecting myself to be able to wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning is just unrealistic. And sure, I could try, I could beat myself awake, but in doing so, my prayer is not going to be fruitful. It's going to do nothing to really transform me, put me in greater touch with God. If I'm honest, if anything, it's just going to make me cranky as my day continues. So the message of Jesus today in this gospel is pay attention to who you are physically. Address your physical needs so that your spiritual life may grow. If you need more sleep, get more sleep. If you're hungry, eat. Then move into your spiritual practices, your prayers. It is then that we find our sanctification. We find ourselves growing more holy and closer in union with God. And God bless you. Have a good day.